As crazy as it might sound, my mom grew up with 10 siblings. My grandparents raised 11 children, the 2 of them by themselves, and had no nanny or cleaning lady. They lived in America, and most of my aunts and uncles still live in America. My grandma and grandpa, married now for 60 years, are visiting, and my grandma agreed to show me a recipe she makes and made for her family.
Hi, my name is Huntley Thatcher. I'm Maya's Grandy, and I'm going to teach her how to make yeast rolls. I'm not working in my own kitchen. I'm working in Maya's kitchen, and so I'm not quite as fast and efficient as I usually am. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start with approximately 1 cup of butter. Then we need 3/4 of a cup of sugar.
So for what occasions did you make this for?
I always made it on Thanksgiving.
Why?
Every single thing, because it's nice to have rolls on Thanksgiving, and these are about the best rolls in the whole world. Funny story, one Thanksgiving in about 1965, we invited our in-laws to come for Thanksgiving dinner. They lived about 3 or 4 hours away, and they came, and I served this lovely meal, and my father-in-law sat down on the table and went, "Oh my gosh, rolls," and he started eating them. And he ate so many rolls that he had no room left for dinner. Seriously, he probably ate 6 rolls, and he couldn't eat dinner. Okay, so 3/4 of a cup of sugar goes in, 2 teaspoons of salt. It says 3 to 4 eggs. I always use 4 eggs. Something that I've been making for my family, including 11 children, for about over 50 years. I've been making this. The recipe is so old and stained that I can hardly read it. A friend of my husband's mother named Lucille Irish gave it to me years ago, over 50 years ago. Actually, let's see, in the 60s, actually.
Where did you learn how to cook?
My husband taught me how to cook. When I got married, I didn't know I was 19, and I didn't know how to cook at all. I could open a package and put it in a pan and heat it up, and that's about it. And so my husband taught me how to cook, and he also taught me how to make bread. He didn't give me this recipe, but he taught me how to make bread.
And you made these for your 11
For
children?
my 11 children.
And how many are adopted?
5. 6 birth children, 5 adopted children.
So what nationality were your 5 adopted kids from?
3 of them came from Korean orphanages at the ages of 7, 14, and 16. And 2 of them came from Texas and are African American. And they were 11 and 5 when we got them.
Did you make this for your kids more when they were like kids or teenagers? Or both?
More teenagers probably, but I started making it every single holiday when they were just little kids.
And how many grandchildren do you have now?
27 grandchildren. Good morning. It is the next day. Our dough has been in the refrigerator all night.
Did you ever mess these up when you were making them?
I haven't. My sister did. I don't know what she did wrong because she was in a different state and I was trying to coach her. But I think she put it in too small a bowl and it overflowed all over her refrigerator. The dough did. She had a big mess to clean up. You take a little bit, roll it in your hand, and you're going to put 3 little balls in each of the muffin tin. Okay, so there you have it.
Did your kids ever make
Yeah,
them?
They like to help and do this part. They like to make the little balls. They thought that was fun.
Yes, eh?
I gave a friend this recipe about 2 months ago, and I think she's probably made it 5 times. But she just makes it for dinner. So here we are after about 3 hours and 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're ready to put them in. 10 to 12 minutes. There we go.
Tell me I'm the only one. Tell me I'm the only one. Tell me I'm the only one.
A little butter.
Tell me I'm the only one.
And when they're hot, the butter just melts right in.
Tell me I'm the only one.
Really good.